Hello. Hello. This is always such a. You guys hear me okay? Am I coming in clear? I'll tell you what. If you can hear me perfectly and entirely clear, why don't you go ahead and type the number 3? How about that? And while I wait for this number 3 to come, welcome everyone who's just joining us right now. We're having a wonderful post-Halloween evening. Look at my spooky shirt. Got a fucking skeleton and some ghosties and some shit. Okay, can you guys hear me all right? Are we doing... I'm so nervous. I always get so nervous when I go on these lives, and really I'm just alone in my room, afraid of a rectangle. Isn't that crazy I read once in a Reader's Digest that we interpret fear differently because we have it built inherently in our system for times when we needed to run from bears and lions and shit, and we get scared because it's natural and it's inherent in our brain to survival into, but we have no actual needs to be afraid of anything. So we apply fear to stage fright or to, I don't know, job interviews and stuff like that. Isn't that crazy? We get so worked up, so nervous over things that won't kill us because I feel like we're inherently built to be scared. I don't know. Anyways, guys, I wanted to go live tonight with one of my fans. They are possibly my biggest fan, and their name is Soph, and I promised Soph that we would go live together one of these days, and so I figured tonight is a particularly wholesome night. I feel in the mood to be live, and I'm going to see if they want to go live with me. So I'm sending them a request right now. Accept it. But ladies and gentlemen and everything in between, I would like you to meet Soph.
We good? Hello.
How are you?
I'm doing great. Just want to say right away, if my Wi-Fi starts to go, the Wi-Fi here is so bad. So we're just going to try our best, try to get through it.
Well, I'll tell you what, so thank God we have Wi-Fi. Can you imagine if this coronal bullshit happened to us in the 90s? How bored
I talked about that with my mom. Yeah, that'd be so awful.
I would be fucking bored out of my goddamn mind. I would be doing nothing but carving pumpkins and eating ass just to try and keep myself distracted every day. Anyway,
yeah.
How's quarantine been for you? How many months are we? 9, 7, 8 months deep into? I don't even remember how long it's been.
I don't even know. I've been at school since August, and it's been going pretty well, surprisingly.
What are you
because it's a really small campus. Sorry?
What are you studying?
I'm studying interdisciplinary arts, so I can kind of like make my own major based on what arts I want. So I'm doing film as my primary, theater as my secondary.
Oh, theater. I was a theater kid too.
Yes, it's lots of fun. I'm taking long form improv and screenwriting right now. We kind of split up our schedule because of COVID to like only do one class at a time.
Long form improv. You've been studying improv?
Yes.
That's so cool. I love it. I very rarely meet people who do improv. Do you want to do a scene?
Yeah. Yeah, I've done improv since 2014. You talked about it on the last episode of the podcast, the really creepy show I was on. That's where my improv start began. And then but yeah, I'm on my school's long form team now and I'm taking the class.
Now, long form improv, can you explain to people what is the difference between long form improv and just regular improv? Like, whose line is it anyway?
Yes. Whose line is short form. They're like short games and sketches, and then long form is scene work. It's 100% scene work. So like everyone's on stage, however many people come out and do the scene, then another member comes and wipes, and it's a new scene starts over, and it's just that for a show.
That's pretty cool. That's pretty good. I wish I had spent more time doing that.
I really enjoy it.
I did a lot of short form, but I don't know. I miss doing improv a lot. I don't have a lot of people to play with here, in LA. I have a few friends who do improv, but most of my friends are scripted actors, and so it's like there's sort of a fun playtime that comes with doing improv where you have to sort of be like a child almost and just be like, okay, that works, and then we're gonna go this direction. Yeah,
definitely.
But anyway, well, oh God, I feel like I have to mention something about voting because tomorrow is we got to, dear God, we have to mention. Oh, and I have 666 viewers in here right now. Oh shit. So taking a turn for the worse. We gotta talk about. I don't know what to say though. I've never been on one. I've never publicly been aligned on one side of the or very super duper obvious about where my politics lie. But I do think that it is important that people vote because I think that kids today are smarter than ever, and I think that I don't know. Never have I trusted the opinions of people in the 18 or the youngest demographic of voters or I've never I trusted them so much to make, I don't know. So I'm really hoping that because it's so easy to just get high and stay at home and think that your vote doesn't count. I do that shit all the time. I think, I don't know.
No, it's so important. And my generation is coming out. If you see the numbers from 2016 to 2020, how much of our demographic has increased in voting, it's insane. And it's been really cool to see. School is super, super politically active. So I've been participating in some of their stuff, phone banking and debate watch parties and stuff.
No, oh my God, I've never been. Actually, I take that back. I went to my first debate watch party. I'm 32 fucking years old. I finally went to my first debate watch party. It was so funny. We did the one with the fly.
It's so much fun, isn't it?
Yeah.
I do bingo with it every time just to keep myself from crying.
Well, you know what? It feels a lot like watching sports. I mean, what I imagine. I don't know what it's like to enjoy watching sports, but the rowdiness that people, the rowdiness that people get watching it, I definitely relate to.
Yes.
Yeah, I have a large the election plays a big part in the third installment of Blood and Makeup that I'm doing, and so I'm
really
part of me is kind of waiting to see what the outcome is before I release in case I want to reshoot anything or if I want, but and I always knew it too. I made Bryce president, a few 2 years ago because I knew that this period was coming up and I wanted to weigh in on it. And so this is my chance. But
I mean, if Bryce is going to be evil and have a lot of money and power, she can at least be sexy about it. Our president now is evil with a lot of money and power, and he's not even hot. So,
but there's no sex appeal. There's no sex appeal to it.
Exactly.
Yeah. Well, I mean, maybe if you're pumpkin sexual, then maybe you might want to put it in him. But I honestly, how fitting, right? No wonder he lights up so much this time of year. He's a jack-o'-lantern. But I think that where were we going with this? Where were we just headed with this? Election season.
No, voting. Don't kill us.
But yeah, guys. So I hate to sound like literally every single celebrity out there, every person of social influence when they say go vote, but go vote. If you do one thing, go vote, and then go back to sitting on the toilet the rest of the day or whatever the fuck, just. And it's so easy. I went and they made it so easy. It took me longer to vote than to wait in line, but I don't know. Tomorrow it might be a different story. Who knows? But anyway.
Yeah, I mailed mine in a few weeks ago, so I didn't have to go anywhere.
Oh, good. Yeah. Well, I think that, and I posted on my story. There's a lot of different places where you can, if you haven't registered, you can actually in a lot of states go and register tomorrow and still vote. And so they're you could tell, at least at the polling place I went to, they're really trying to make it as easy as possible for everyone.
That's good.
To do it, yeah. And I get the sense that it's like that at a lot of places too, especially this year. Everyone's really gives a shit about voting, but I guess I have to go another 4 years not being president. We'll see. Maybe in another 4 years.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I can't imagine anyone even wanting to do that now. I feel like that would just be the worst job. But
Yeah, not fun. Well, yeah. Thank you to anyone who's volunteering at the polls and putting your health at risk, being in front of all these people that might might have it. Oh my God, we're doing bad right now. This COVID. Well,
I know.
apparently California, we're not, or at least LA. I hear that we're okay, but I mean, I don't know. I don't know. Every time I hear something, it's like, oh, now we're fucked. Oh, now we're doing all right.
Yeah.
We can open this back up. We can open this. Ah, now we're fucked again. Stop.
Yeah, Florida
It's
is
over.
horrible. Absolutely horrible.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I love Florida, but but like you're like the sibling in the family. Like we're all the kids that are like, we're kind of rule breakers, but then Florida's the one that's like getting in trouble a lot, and we're like, Florida, God, come on, mom's gonna ground you again.
It's so bad. Oh my gosh. No, I went back home. I'm from Naples and it's very red there. And going back home, just seeing like people's behavior with masks and stuff has been so bad. Yeah, I can't stand it. I can't stand and like people I know my age from home on Halloween posting all these pictures at huge parties without masks on. I can't deal with it. I really can't. Yeah.
No, I don't know. I get nervous just going to the grocery store. Um, and sometimes I go hiking, and the hiking trail I like to go on, it's a one-way path, so no one has to no one has to walk by each other. But every now and then, some fucker decides to go upstream, and when he passes, whenever anyone passes me on the trail, because I go hiking every morning, and one person passes me, I'm like, "Ugh," and I put my mask on, and I mean mug them like this, and I hope it gets to their feet, because I can't frown,
Yeah.
but I can at
Yeah.
least tell them with my eyes, I
Just
don't
try to get the message across.
go
Yeah.
the right way. Yeah, but
Yeah.
no, I'm glad you look like you're in good spirits and you look happy and
Yes.
healthy, and I'm very happy to see that you are happy.
Yes. Yeah, no,
Um,
it's been great.
and how are your chicks doing?
Oh, they're doing awesome. Like I said, I just went back home to see everyone and they're so big. Um, yeah, like 6 months old now. And yeah, they're doing
Oh,
really well. Yeah.
um,
My
well,
smallest one is actually living in my house right now, like with my mom. So I don't know how that happened, but
oh wow. Well, she's taking good care of them, or the chick are taking
yes.
good care of the mom. They're taking
Yes.
good care of each other. You know.
Yes.
Oh well. I'm glad. I tell your mother I say hello.
Oh yeah. No,
And
she was excited to hear about this. Yeah. Past her bedtime.
oh well, hello. If she's watching this, hello,
Yeah.
hello, Soph's mom. What a great Soph you made a while back. Yeah. All right. Well, I
Yeah.
think I'm gonna head off here in a few minutes.
Yeah.
But thank you so much for coming on and for talking to me
Yeah.
and yeah, have a good day tomorrow. I hope everyone has
Hi.
a good day
Hold
tomorrow.
on. I just saw that my grandma is watching this.
Oh, hi, Soph's grandma. How how are you doing?
Yeah.
Well, I hope she's having a good time.
Yeah.
She's up late tonight. It's past
Yeah.
grandma's bedtime. Shame on you,
Yeah.
grandma.
I have
All
one more
right.
little thing to plug before we go.
Yeah.
Talking about my mom and everything, I wanted to throw out there. This is like a little more serious, but it is National Regional Pain Syndrome Awareness Day today. CRPS. It's something that my mom has. It's a pretty rare condition, but it's the most dangerous. It's the most painful condition in the world. And this is a good day to spread awareness. And I thought, well, I have a platform. I wanted to talk about it. And if you have any extra dollars, there's an organization called Ferocious Fighters that does a lot to help people with that condition. So I wanted to throw that out there
And can you say
before
the
we went on.
condition name one more time?
CRPS, Complex Regional Pain Syndrome.
CRPS, Complex Regional Pain Syndrome.
Yes.
Wow,
Yeah.
it even just sounds awful. Very few people, I'm sure, know about this, so it's good that you're
Mm-hmm.
spreading awareness of it. So, and say that what is the foundation name again? One more time.
Ferocious Fighters.
Ferocious Fighters. So,
Yes.
thank you, and tell your mom again that I say hello and
Yes.
thank you
I
for
will.
making you. All right. Well, have a
All
great
right.
night, Soph, and have a great rest.
Yes. Yeah. Awesome.
All right. See you.
See ya.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, and everyone in between and outside of whatever all that is, I hope that you're all staying healthy and you're all having as good of a week as you can. And I hope that tomorrow is a great day for everyone. And I hope everyone has as great a day as possible. But there's no such thing as a bad guy. No one's a bad person. I mean, there's a few bad people, Ted Bundy and all those, but I mean, no one's a bad guy. Everyone has their own opinions. And the root of all conflict is miscommunication, lack of education, ignorance, and just misunderstanding. And tomorrow is a day where a lot of that can take center stage. And just know that, I don't know, just if you have any of these intense conversations with your family or friends, just try to understand where they're coming from so you can better talk to them about where you're coming from. And oh my God, just be safe. And everyone, eat lots of ice cream. Eat lots of ice cream. And if you're vegan, you can, the oat cream. Oat cream? Is that what's big right now? Soy cream. Whatever I don't know. Just whatever your favorite food is. Anyways, everyone, have a great night, and and I love you all very much, and I hope you have as great of an evening as you possibly can. All right. All right. Bye bye.